Special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. This will be taken very short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch twist.
This is Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. A first down carry by Elliott. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam.
second and 8 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
52's the mark. We're going to 54. Ready? Switch. Kill. Share. We're going to 53. Everybody kill. Gun. Be ready.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Just like that. Going out. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
On second and 12, Goff is going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. 10th carry now for Elliott. Refusing to go down. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Kill. Check 37. Check 37. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, kill. SOS. Rush in. Check 50. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
56. Mike, 56 right there. We're going to 54. Why here? Let's get this. Check. He's coming. We got double up. Shit. Go. Get out there. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Out. Hey, kill. 47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, I'm coming. He's checking. We're going 47. Alert flare. 26.
4th down. Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Aaron Donald. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jeff Heath. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Slam. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score.
Entering.
Good game, ball.
Attack. Game.